Hello dear and welcome to Pipsoclock weekly news review for this week, the 26th day of August until the 30th. Right, and so we're going to be going over the news events to expect this week and what you could do about them and how to go about them, strategies you could employ, or at least we'll talk on two strategies you could employ to manage these news events. All right, you're all welcome. So we are here staring at our faces. It's Forest Factory Economic Calendar, and I deliberately started here because I want to first of all show the blank calendar from Monday the 26th all the way to Friday the 30th of August. Okay, so here it is. Okay, so now what we are going to go over, okay, it even spans up to 31st of August, Saturday. That Saturday is because while we are still on Friday, that Saturday is in China. China is already starting the morning. So okay, so but then let's consider on the one that concerns you, because I know that for most of you, you don't trade Chinese yuan. So but let's go over. So Monday is pretty quiet with just these medium impact events from Eurozone, and then the US, from the US also called durable goods orders. All these have happened already. Now for Tuesday, we have for the earlier part of Tuesday, quite low impact events, and then the only high impact event we have for Tuesday is at 3 p.m. where you have the CB Consumer Confidence Index from the US. So that's what you want to focus on. Now, how do you trade it? If you want to trade the numbers, the forecast is 100.2, previous is 100.3. So if you want to trade the numbers for this specific event, you want to consider the following. If the consumer confidence is stronger than forecast, then you want to buy the US dollar against other peers. And if it is weaker, you want to sell the US dollar. What I mean is you take a currency pair like Euro USD. If the number comes out at say 100.0 or lower, then you want to sell the euro, you want to sell the USD. That means you want to buy Euro USD. But if the number comes out as 100.3, 100.4, or 101 or more higher, then you want to buy the USD, which is selling Euro USD. Then for any instrument where the USD is the base currency, that's like USD CHF or USD JPY. If it comes out higher than the forecast, then you want to buy those pairs, USD JPY and USD CHF. If it comes out lower than the number here forecast, then you want to sell the pair. All right. So for Tuesday, of course, another way to trade it is just mark the time on your calendar. And when is that time? Just say by 2:45 or 2:30. If you have open trades, well, though this may not really make much impact, but if you have open trades, you may want to close them, and then after the event, the market will have adjusted. Then you can continue with your trading. So for uh, that's for 2 to 3:30, you can resume trading, or 3:10, even 3:15, because the impact may not be so long, but as soon as it comes out, it gives you direction that you can continue. Okay, so on Wednesday, the only high impact event you have for Wednesday is in Australia at 2:30 a.m., where you have the CPI year on year. So you can trade the numbers. The forecast is 3.4%, and the previous record was 3.8%. So if it comes out at 3.3 or 3.2 or lower, you want to sell the AUD USD. Okay, you want to sell the AUD USD, AUD CAD, AUD JPY. But if it comes out at higher than 3.4, then you want to buy the AUD USD, AUD JPY, AUD CAD, and AUD NZD. All right, but then you can also mark the time if you want to stay awake till that time and you have open trades. You want to close them before then, except you have already locked in some profit, and then you move your stop loss to break even or lock in some profit before it comes out. And of course, by 6 a.m. on Wednesday, there'll be a speech by a member of the Federal Open Markets Committee, US, Walla. He'll be speaking. So that could move the market moderately. And thereafter, at 3 p.m., you have the crude oil inventories for those who want to trade crude oil. All right, the forecast hasn't been released yet, but then previously there was a deficit of 4.6 million. So if we have some positive numbers, probably crude oil prices will go up. WTI will go up. And we'll move on to Thursday. And on Thursday, all through the day, we'll be expecting the German prelim CPI month on month. So there's no specific time for that. So you have to stay alert to see when the time will show. Okay. And I think that's about the only high impact events for that day. And there's a probability it may come out around 8 a.m. Do you get the point? There's a high probability it may come out around 8 a.m. So you just have to watch it. But by the time we get to Thursday, just check your calendar ahead of Wednesday evening. Check your calendar ahead of Thursday morning so that you're not caught unawares. Okay, and if you want to trade numbers, 0% is the forecast and the previous is 0.3%. So it means that if it comes out at 0.1% or higher, 0.2, 0.3, and so on, you want to buy the euro. So if for all euro pairs, you are buying euro USD, euro GBP, euro JPY, euro CHF, euro CAD, and so on. Euro NZD, Euro. Okay, so now Euro AUD. But then if it comes out lower, that means it comes out negative 0.1, 0. Whatever. So you want to sell the euro. That's that. So then you move on to 130. At 130, we'll be expecting the unemployment claims alongside the preliminary GDP quarter on quarter for the US. So you can for personally, these ones are not really events that will disrupt so much, but then you can actually focus on the numbers to uh, determine what trend is formed immediately after the release of the events. The forecast for unemployment claims is 234,000, and if it comes out at higher than 234,000, that's 235, 250, 260, 270, bad for the US dollar. You want to sell USDPS, US dollar, and that means for Euro US you want to buy it, JPS you want to buy it, USD CAD, USD JPY, USD CHF you want to sell them. All right, but then if it comes out lower than 234, 230, 220, 200, one something, then you want to buy USD. In which case you are selling Euro USD, GBP USD, AUD CAD, AUD USD, and so on. And then you are buying USD JPY, USD CHF, USD CAD, and so on. All right, so that's about Thursday. So we move on to Friday. And on Friday, there is no major high impact event for Friday except for just this medium impact retail sales month on month for AUD at 2:30 a.m. Okay, okay. Then as we now move on to 10 a.m., at 10 a.m. you now have the euro in the eurozone. You have the CPI flash estimate. You can trade the numbers, or you can also focus on the outcome to trade technically. So you just follow the status quo of what we just gave earlier on. If the outcome is higher than forecast, you buy the euro. If it's lower, you sell the euro. And then at 1:30 p.m., you want to go over to the United States. Okay, United States and Canada. For US is core PCE price index month on month, and for Canada is GDP month on month. And of course, it will be interesting if you want to trade USD card with this event. Interesting in the sense that if you are not experienced, you want to stay away from USD card around this time. Yeah, if you are trading USD card, because the event can come out for Canada, it may favor the Canadian dollar. For US, it may favor the US dollar. So at that point now, if you are not experienced in trading both, you may find a very highly volatile situation. So you want to, if you have open trades on USD card, you may want to close some 30 to 15 minutes before the time so that after the event, the market would, adjust and continue with the trend. So you want to focus on that. So just look at the numbers. I think that's about it for the for Saturday for Friday. And remember also on the night of Friday from 9 p.m. we'll be looking at the. I think I need to do a that Friday. I may have to record over the weekend. We want to look at the COT reports. We'll look at that together. I think we'll bring it that to bear so that Friday night we'll look at the COT report. So you can watch out for it in the members area on Saturday Sunday so that you can look at the COT reports, and perhaps we can use that to begin to have an idea and insight into what's coming in the coming week. Okay, so we're going to look at the COT reports for gold, for GBP, for euro, and so on. Okay, so that's for that. So on, let's just do a little comparison or addition from FX trades. And on FX trades, already you can see the events for Monday already all sorted out. Favored euro, some favored the US dollar, some did not. And what we see, if you were trading gold, you know what happened on Monday, and then Tuesday, since same thing we have already checked already, and you can see the time is almost here for the event for Tuesday, Wednesday. So all of this, just go over the calendar and do as we have just discussed. And I want to trust that you're going to have a favorable trading week. So put this side by side and make better informed decisions. I want to, alongside the Pipsoclock team and on behalf of the Pipsoclock team, want to wish you a very profitable and green Pips week. We want to trade to win. Thank you, and God bless you.